My coworker got fired after this happened, now he's threatening to sue me, +1 update. Posted by u/consistent_nas1. I, 33F, started working at a company about 3 months ago and was excited to be there. I made new work friends and tried to be friendly with everyone. One coworker, 50+M, often talked to me about his wife and 4 daughters. I thought nothing of it, just friendly workplace chatter. He also had my number, and I didn't think it was weird. One day, he started following me on Instagram, and I still didn't think much of it. But then his wife messaged me on IG. I didn't recognize her and thought it was a mistake, so I didn't reply. After that, he started sending me messages, saying he wanted to cook for me in exchange for me teaching him my language. I politely declined and suggested he hire a professional tutor instead. He sent more messages, which I ignored. Then he deleted them on WhatsApp and apologized for harassing me the next day. I brushed it off, told him to have a good weekend, and stopped interacting with him except for basic greetings. This week, he crossed the line. While passing me at work, he lightly smacked me on the butt with some papers. I was in complete shock and just left at the end of my shift. The next day, I reported him to HR. They acted quickly and fired him. Now he's threatening to sue the company, claiming I lied and that the "but smack" was just him moving papers. I have no evidence beyond his previous messages. Some coworkers said I overreacted and should have just warned him to stop. But I didn't lie. Commenters. If your company has an HR, they have legal counsel and likely got the green light from legal as well. Let them deal with it. Just like you can't unequivocally prove he smacked you intentionally, he can't prove he didn't and add in the messages and admittedly harassing you, you definitely look more believable. Employment suits are a civil matter, so it will not require the same standard of reasonable doubt, just what's more likely than not with regards to evidence and testimony. Update, 2 days later. Things got even crazier. After he was fired, he went to another building on the company premises, where some employees were hanging out after work. He told them his side of the story, which was utterly insane. He claimed that I had met him in this building, a place I've never even been, and when we were alone, I kissed him and touched him inappropriately. He even said I sexually harassed him. My boss, thankfully, is an incredible person who defended me and assured everyone it wasn't true, even when some coworkers doubted me. I never told anyone about the incident, but somehow word spread. It made me feel worse because this company has a lot of male employees, and I was worried they'd avoid me, thinking I might get them in trouble. Long story short, this man is completely unhinged. I'm honestly scared he might show up one day and do something crazy. Commenters. I'm glad your boss is doing something about it. I'm glad that HR did their job and not only protected the company but you as well. It's very rare that this happens, and I would remind anyone that casts doubt on you of that. He was fired because he's a liability, period. You didn't cause trouble, you protected yourself and others. I wish you well, OP, enjoy your life and continue ignore others' misogynistic nonsense.